What's going on, y'all? This is John Alsace with Facemask Fantasy. We got new up-to-date fantasy content coming your way every day on this channel, so if you have not subscribed already, then please hit that button. But before we get into our main topic for today, my co-host Nick Payne put in a ton of work to give you guys a free 2021 Redraft draft kit available on our website, which can be found at facemaskpod.com. It's a great piece of content, something that other analysts might be charging you for, but we're giving it to you for free. So without further ado, let's get into some fantasy talk, and today I want to talk about Corey Davis. Now he's 26 years old, and we got somewhat of a breakout season from Corey Davis last season as he finished with 65 receptions for 984 yards and 5 touchdowns, despite missing 2 games and playing second fiddle to A.J. Brown the entire season. He ended up being the wide receiver 31 in 2020. Now Davis lands in New York in an offense with first-year head coach Robert Saleh at the helm. And while when he was signed there, I believed that he was set up to get a large workload, a few things have happened this offseason that put a few roadblocks in front of him in terms of what we can project for him from a production standpoint. Now, the first roadblock is that there's a lot of mouths to feed from a receiving perspective on the New York Jets. The Jets added Keelan Cole in free agency. They drafted Elijah Moore in the second round. They still managed to restructure Jamison Crowder's contract to keep him in town, and Denzel Mims is still hanging around too. However, Davis seems poised to have a big role playing on the outside, as the Jets showed a fair amount of commitment to him by shelling out $37.5 million in order to sign him. So you got to follow the money a little bit here. While they brought in Keelan Cole, Elijah Moore, kept Jamison Crowder around, and still have Denzel Mims, I believe Davis is going to step in day one and be the wide receiver 1 for this team. But the second roadblock is that even if he comes in day 1 and is the wide receiver 1 for this team, as I am still expecting him to be, they have a rookie quarterback under center, which presents another obstacle. Davis is arguably the most talented and proven receiver on this team, at least for now, and he's a great depth receiver to grab late in drafts. I believe he will be the leader on this team in targets and should establish himself as the wide receiver 1 on this team. And I believe that will put him in weekly wide receiver 3 value, just because there are so many mouths to feed. And this is a rookie quarterback we're talking about. If y'all have been listening to our channel at all, you guys know that we are very high on Elijah Mitchell. And Jamison Crowder is going to continue to get his. Denzel Mims, working back from some offseason issues that he had with, I think it was eating some bad fish, but he lost something like 20 pounds and he's been working his way back all offseason. And I expect him to have a role in this offense as well. Absolutely. So while Davis should lead the team in targets, I don't know if it's going to be by a large margin, but there still figures to be some negative game scripts for this team that will theoretically lead to more pass attempts and theoretically more catches and more targets for a guy like Corey Davis to capitalize on. Now, wide receiver 3s aren't exciting in fantasy. Just ask the Jarvis Landry owner. But he has the upside of an 100-target season. And right now, he can be drafted as a wide receiver 4 in most leagues. Now, that is a cheap price tag to pay for a player that almost put up 1,000 yards last season. In season long, he's going as the wide receiver 47 right now. He has an ADP of 116. He's literally the last projected NFL wide receiver 1 for their NFL team that you can draft, judging based off of ADP. He's a buy for me in season long right now at his value. He's a great guy to have on your bench who you can start with confidence week in, week out, if need be. In season long, I love Corey Davis, despite the fact that there are a lot of mouths to feed in this offense. This is a first-year head coach and a first-year rookie quarterback. I just believe you pay a guy $37.5 million, you're going to use him. Now, in Dynasty, he's got some hidden value here because he's signed through the end of 2023. Crowder and Cole are both on 1-year deals, so next year, this team's wide receiver depth chart could look like Corey Davis, Denzel Mims, and Elijah Moore, which makes a lot more sense from a team makeup standpoint. Looking at this year, it makes the Jets' flurry of wide receiver moves make a little bit more sense. So I love Corey Davis in Dynasty as someone to buy this year on a discount for what he should be able to provide as soon as next season as the clear-cut, unquestioned wide receiver 1 in this offense at the age of 27, the age apex for wide receivers. Now, I wasn't expecting to like him this much before digging into his profile at 26, but at his current cost, he's as good a value as you can get in the league. And honestly, I'm kind of pissed I traded him away in a dynasty league. I might go out and try to trade for him again. So what do you guys think about Corey Davis's prospects in 2021 and beyond? Put your thoughts in the comments section below. My name is John Alsace and this is Facemask Fantasy. We bring you new up-to-date fantasy content every day right here on this channel. So if you have not subscribed already, please hit that button. Thank you for listening and have a great day.